Hello and welcome to the Cowboy4Game Yu-Gi-Oh podcast. I'm your host Jake. Today I'm joined by Bragg from Bragg.io
Hey.
and Ben from NolanTCG.
You didn't even
on
make
a
a
very
spectacle
special,
about it.
shut up, very special episode.
You did not intro this episode the way I would intro this episode.
Well, if you want to take over the chair, let me know. In
Welcome
the meantime,
to our 400th episode spectacular.
that's how you'd introduce it, by making up words.
Yeah.
So as I was saying,
The cloud goes wild.
the cloud.
Yep.
Oh no, the cloud's going wild.
That's where all of our episodes go. They go into the cloud.
They do.
Do they?
Yeah. Yes. It's the internet, Jake.
Anyway,
That's how it works nowadays.
as Ben has heralded, this is our 400th episode that's made it to air. There's probably like another 1,700 that never did.
This also could possibly be 401. We're not 100% sure.
Oh, okay. That or we are very much over. That is a very good point. I only counted the YouTube uploads. Oh, this is probably like fucking 500.
Welcome to episode 657.
Yeah, true. Damn.
That wasn't even a bit.
We'll get 500 right.
Maybe, if we haven't gone past it. How was our week in Yu-Gi-Oh? Let's start with Ben.
What did I do this week?
Not much.
I played Yu-Gi-Oh! On Tuesday.
You did? What did you play?
Did it go well?
What did you play?
I think I played Goblin again.
You did. And you had the rank 3 that you needed.
Yes, which came up a lot.
Yes.
However, I'm good. No, I'm good. Maths just didn't work for me.
Math wasn't mathing.
Yeah, I don't like the way that deck bricks. when that deck bricks, it's like unplayable level of brick.
I'm not exactly sure what you're expecting of goblins, but I get it.
Yeah, you just kind of die to one negation if you have a bad hand, and it's like, well, guess what? You're always playing in a one negation.
Bragg, how was your week?
Only Master Duel this week. And so I built Chimera.
He got there! Yay!
Well, I'm only playing with one Mirror Sword tonight.
That's all you need.
Yeah, he come back.
To be honest, yeah. Like with the Apprentice Illusion, which I pulled 6 of.
So you went all this time without having it, and now you have 6.
And I'm not decrafting it till it is limited in the year 2027.
I don't think they're ever going to limit it. Why would they ever limit it?
They'll make a busted illusion and then they'll get rid of the recruiter.
You say that?
Well, I mean, we'll get to our Banlist predictions.
They're coming.
Random illusion banned.
Well, no, I'm more referencing that if I hear you suggest that they limit or ban one recruiter card, tutor, whatever you want to call it.
I just want to thank the cloud.
So,
The cloud has sent me my ban list prediction
Thank you,
from over there
Cloud.
to over here.
and just to reiterate, I'm not saying that recruiter cards should be banned. I'm questioning whether illusion cards would ever be banned.
2029.
I just want to stop the presses before we go anywhere. Mulchami for Walos currently is available on Australian eBay for $182.
Oh my god.
Then the next closest one after that is $195.
It's coming
There is
down.
some cheap ones
it's
on market.
coming down, boys. Woo!
It's been 24 hours, but it could still be there. Go have a look. If you need one,
That actually sounds
go get
like
it.
decent prices.
Those are 2 decent prices right there.
Yeah.
Under $200. Considering where we were 2 weeks ago.
Treat yourself for a Christmas present, everyone. You need it for YCS.
Which is not for another 3 months.
But that's okay.
Yeah, so then I also realised I don't have J.O. Bells.
Oh, dear bears.
Yeah, so...
Is that an altar as well? I'm
Which I
assuming
didn't
it is.
really... Which, embarrassing, I didn't realise until I was mid-combo. And I'm like... I ditch Master Tau, and I'm like... So yeah, I fuse with Master Tau, and then I'm doing the mill with the Baphomet fusion. And I'm like... There's no good targets here to mill. Usually there is. What am I missing? And then Tau's there, I'm like... There's something good I normally reborn here. What is it? And then, yeah. So, I'm not playing Chimera anymore.
Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like...
Actually, it's a
Is
lie.
I feel like-
Diabell's just not in Master Duel?
Not yet.
Oh,
he
it's
doesn't
not
need-
in there.
He doesn't need to
Okay.
play it anymore.
I mean, yeah, until she comes out, it's
What's it going to do? Get
not
hit on
doing
the ban list?
a lot.
Yeah, so...
Okay.
and then the whatever the Cup Festival thing is, which I imagine you'll talk about, and then I'll talk about them.
Masterpiece is coming. I'm leaking it right now.
Stop.
Master.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stop.
yeah. Okay.
So, my week. So my week outside of the game has
done.
been awful. I hurt my neck on Thursday, and it's been fucked ever since.
You got a wicked
ran
car accident.
Someone ran into my car while I was parked on Friday, so that was a
whiplash.
hassle. I wasn't in the car.
Well, the whiplash from the Thursday was just preemptive whiplash that you were gonna get if you were in your vehicle on Friday.
Sure.
You got time traveling whiplash.
Cool. Yeah, so that's all been shit. And I also have ulcers in my mouth. But anyway, that's a whole nother
That
thing.
explains
That's 'cause
you
you don't
are
eat your
extra
veggies.
cranky today.
Oh, yeah. Like, I was horrid at work. Like, I think I'm going to have to buy apology gifts for people in admin because I was an unhappy chappy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah. And everything was going wrong on Friday, and the other person that I work with just wasn't in. They'd booked a day off. So I was, like, dealing with everything on my own. I
got some
wanted to
Savicol,
fucking
you
murder. Huh?
Cervical? You need some cervical? I just hit something then because my tooth is killing me.
I think that
It's
should be fine.
rum.
But anyway, my week in Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been great. So at both locals this week, I was playing Horus Control, and both locals this week I won.
I advise you don't do that.
You know what that means, Jake? You get enough store credit for a booster box.
No.
Half a booster box?
You get like...
Yeah, some. A portion of booster.
I'm assuming attendance day was quite poor, so you probably only got like
Are
20,
you even
30
going to
bucks.
buy
Yeah, I
crossover
think,
breakers? Are you even going to buy crossover breakers?
He needs malice cards.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
forgot the
and
other-
the
I've-
cores
and
sold
I've-
out twice, so I couldn't buy them ahead of time.
Yeah,
Don't need the core anyway.
it's too expensive. Yeah,
It's
you-
very expensive.
One of each. One of each.
We'll trade Rise for malice cards.
Yes. And then in Master Duel, I was also playing Horus Control, but I had more, probably a similar level of floodgates, but yeah. I counted them up today. There's only 4,
Why do you play deck locking?
because it bores me.
Okay. Because I'm just like... You
And
just,
also, if they remove the King Sark and manage to clear the board except for Thingy, then I'm fucked.
Maybe I should
I
put
need
that
to
in.
top deck Thingo. It's the same issue I have with the...
when you play
Secret
Draco
Village?
cards, you just tribute someone over them.
It's the same problem I have with the Secret Village, is if they get rid of the Imbacetti and the King Sark, then I'm just sitting there and I'm like, there's no way that I can activate King Sark.
You, sit
You hold
there
the field
upsetting.
spell.
Huh?
You hold your field spell in hand.
I can't activate over the field spell.
Set.
I can't do that either, can I? Can you?
I'm almost certain you can set a field spell card, because it's just activate. You can just set it.
It hasn't come up yet, but yeah, that might be something.
I'm fairly
double
sure
check.
you can do that.
And then the animation stays in the background. Shout out to World War Duelist 2004. Oh, we never talked about the full game list. That's a later problem.
So yeah, in Master Duel, I was playing that
It's a
up
leak.
until... No.
Fuck, it is, isn't it?
So yeah, I was playing that
drip,
up
drip.
until sort of last night and ended up at Diamond 2, I think was the highest I got. The deck bricks a lot, so like it was a lot of back and forth yo-yoing.
Yep.
But yeah, for a relatively trash deck, I was quite happy with that. So, we move on to some news. And we'll start with Master Duel. We have the new Duel Pass having started a couple of days ago. So the reward passes on this. At level 50, we've got an icon for the Nightmare Apprentice.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
Get that.
At level 25, we
I
get
bought it. I don't even know what Buddy's going to be. Oh, I'm trying to
find
get,
out
I've got to
soon.
guess it in 10
You'll find out
seconds.
soon.
The suspense.
Level 25, you get a white icon frame.
Yep.
Looks quite nice, quite stylish. It's
Master Tao.
At level 50, you get the Terrors of Afterroot background.
Remember when back when they gave the mate at level 50?
Yeah.
Did they used to give the mate at level 50?
I
It's always
no?
been at 75.
Okay.
I don't know why I think you're right there, Ben.
I feel like in the early days we got the mate at level 50.
But the mate at level 75 is...
Master Tower.
No.
God, I wish. That'd be sick.
Do you want to throw a guess out there?
No, I've got
Sorry, it's
nothing.
Master Sal.
It's Snowman Eater,
Of course! Yeah. Cool.
who here is fine.
Huh?
There is scary.
Yeah.
Whoa!
He gonna eat you with his
It's not really,
nethers.
not really a snowman, then, is he? Oh, no, wait. I can't do that. Yeah.
say the word nethers to me ever
It's like, no.
Why is it French?
Huh.
I will eat you with my nether.
You know what?
Stop.
I never really thought about
Never read a nighttime in Paris.
the Eater of the Snowman.
Yeah, because I think that's the idea.
Oh,
I
that's
think
actually
that's the
kind of-
description of him. A creature that uses an artificial snowman as
Yeah.
camouflage. It's often indistinguishable from a plain old snowman, but look closely and you'll glimpse its malevolent second face.
I thought it
they're
increases by
both its
400
faces.
attack and defense. No, it's got eye down there. See?
Ah.
You may be confused by thinking that's what belly buttons look like, but no, that's not what belly buttons look like.
No. So I always assumed that was the fake
Yeah, I
snowman,
thought- and then, yeah, he was
that
just-
was the real one.
yeah.
But it's saying his second face. So
I didn't realize
they're
it was
both
one.
his
I didn't
faces.
realize he was using that as a cover. I thought it ate snowmen.
You thought it was a cannibalistic snowman.
Well, no. I thought that thing down there, the nether regions, is independent of the snowman. It is mid-eating it.
As
Oh,
someone
And it
who's
sure,
consumes
okay.
other snowmen.
as someone who's not a chauvinist snow pig, I never ever gazed at the lower half of the snowman as I wanted to pay it
Is
respect.
it even in the art of the normal one?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I swear it cuts it off.
That's why
So, yeah.
I'm like, I've never noticed it before.
Yeah.
Also in
Eyes up here.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, eyes up there.
Also in Marzadul, the two events that we had, the Xyz and
Maybe
Link.
it was censored. Like, legitimately, maybe they just did a... whoop.
Maybe someone at the sensory office we can see his nethers. So
Is there every real chance that is the case?
Snow bussy.
It's the snoosy.
it came into my mind, but I left it there. I was like, that doesn't need to be said out loud. And then Ben. So, also happening in Marsdale, we have the newest event now that the two festivals are over, and that
Thank
is
God.
the Triad Duel Time Travel 2014.
To a 2014 that didn't really exist.
Yes,
To us, specifically.
No, even for OCG, I swear they're missing one of the ban lists for them. Like, Dragon rules were not that prevalent.
So, it's from June 21st, so they would have had a ban list 3 months down the
Yeah,
track.
it's
Perhaps
literally the day
format
before.
that everybody remembers.
It's day before new challenges.
And that's
for
probably, you probably remember the one after that purely because that was when the set came out for us, and you're probably relaying to
them. No,
what's
I was
happening in
reading
these.
OCG news back then. Dragon rules had completely fallen off. There's something amiss here. I mean, also the fact that it's a rental deck is also going to make them all there. I'm not saying that word.
Is
twice.
everything at one? Like, literally everything at one?
Yes.
It does seem very OCG, though. to
With the
like-
Dragon rule, yeah, because it's with Blue Eyes and stuff. It's the deck I ran in January, and yeah, I can play it. It's fun, but it's also not that period. It's not when you think 2014 format. It's not this period. It's all about. It's either you got the early days of Pens and Satella bullshit, or then Shadows versus BA for us. It's just no one asked for this format. Give me back Goat.
They can't just keep redoing Goat.
Yes, they could.
They could just run in a triangle. It's okay, soon we get in 2017 format.
It's kind of crazy, actually,
Except
looking.
we'll-
God knows what. Yeah,
We'll get YCS Sydney 2017 with full power DDD.
yeah.
It's kind of crazy how many
Or they'll be like, it's Worlds 2017. Full power DDD.
TCG exclusives there were back then, or Korean exclusives as well, because they also did that.
Oh, the fucking Norden bullshit. Yeah, I forgot they were that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just this seems like arse and not what. Yeah.
But anyway, in the vein of most of these dual trials, you only have to do 3 to get your free pack, and then you don't have to do it anymore.
Well-
if at all.
Look, I've been bitching about it, but I've at least done.
I was going to say, I feel like you. What did you play?
the rental Blue Eyes deck. Dragon rules,
Sure.
because I just know it.
I didn't know any of them.
There's something
The
missing
Satellas
from
seemed
it.
the
Oh, it
easiest.
doesn't have Heradic.
Wait, so was Shadows in the game?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're meant to run Shadows with a stick, chair,
Yeah.
but that isn't the rental deck. I don't think. Maybe it
No,
is.
Satella's. Oh,
Satella's
well,
got
actually,
this-
I have them here.
I
So
don't
you
recall
have
Stick
Dragon
Chair
Rulers.
being in the lists from hourly.
And I've been very much on the record before, and I think we debated it last time. That deck's overrated as fuck. Satellas and Stick. Stick's way better than Shadows.
Yeah, it
So
wasn't
tell us
great.
won Worlds this year.
Yeah, with the combined Banlist bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like going, oh, no, didn't Infinity win this year?
The Satellas win 2015.
Harry, correct me in the comments.
They
I'm
may
sure.
have potentially, because I don't know if it was just a thing of bringing down the power, but I don't think Trevor was in there.
I would have said Trevor was fucking new challenges every day of the week, so that's kind of wild that it's there.
Then potentially it did win 2015 then.
But yeah. I don't, especially at that point in time, I did not rate it.
But for clarity, the other rental deck, aside from Satellas and the Dragon Rulers, was Masked Warriors.
Oh,
Satellas
yeah.
did win 2015 because we lost Rota at the end of 2015.
Yeah.
Yep.
Once Trevor came in.
Which, yeah, and that's the Satellas I remember. That early Satella, I remember just dunking on.
The early Satellas fucking suck.
Yeah, it's... Yeah. I mean, also, it's also a locals thing. Maybe everyone else's locals is different, but I remember just not having a problem. And then shit else turned up. And
Having 3 Rota though seems so wild. Whenever you go back and you're like, oh, 3 Rota.
It's so good.
Yeah, that'll never happen again.
We'll get to that. Rota 2?
Will we?
Yeah, we're
Oh,
doing
yes.
Banlist predictions, Jacob.
Well, let's do them now.
No, finish the news.
Okay, never mind. There was a segue I've been denied.
Oh.
I'll never do it again. I'll never do it
He
again.
started the news and I'm like, well, we're going to finish the news before we do Banlist predictions.
This is why I ignore his segues. Anyway,
Segue
crossover
from
breakers.
segments. Like,
Yeah.
Crossover breakers.
yeah.
We have the full breakdown of what we can expect here in the TCG. Spoilers, it's expansive. So,
It's only expensive because they've kind of done a good job of promoting buying product. Like, they've only realistically given you good ultras. There's one shit ultra.
yes.
Like, one utter
And that-
dog shit ultra.
And what pray tell deck got that one dog shit ultra, Ben? Tell me.
I couldn't even tell you the name of the deck.
Ryush.
I was going to say KD.
I was going to pronounce it Ryugu.
Yeah. Ryugu.
That's not how you pronounce it. You're supposed to pronounce it like a proper Southern Belle. You go, it's Ryoge.
Oh, that's cute.
I don't know the accent.
Ryush.
It's Ryoge.
Ryush.
Oh, I do believe I'm getting a
But it's-
vapors, Ryoge.
But you're just saying syllables that
Which one
aren't
was
there.
it? Rayquaza, Kyogre, or
cares?
Groudon?
And Arceus.
No, but...
No, it's the ritual. Is the ultra.
Oh, so it's none of them.
No,
Arceus is the
Arceus.
ultra.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes.
Wait, Arceus isn't the boss of them? Whatever.
So yeah,
He's
Ryzel,
literally gone!
Yeah, but it's tied to...
Ryzel got
Like most
five
bosses, he sits in the clouds until
Hey,
something goes
I've
real fucking
seen
wrong.
the Game Freak leak of how they do it.
Yeah.
Their little roadmap of legendaries with weird names. Gyarados is
Anyway.
a legendary?
So what do we got? 1, 2,
Don't leak
3,
things.
4,
Oh,
5.
no!
Five ultras for Ryzel.
Yep.
5.
4 ultras for White Rabbit. White Rabbit's an ultra. I don't know what
Malice.
the actual
Malice.
Yeah, Malice. And then 1 for
Ryu? I've already
Forgetful Dragons
Yep.
because they're worms.
Ryuga.
And then in this set, there's also obviously collector's rares spread out mainly between those two archetypes.
And-
Do you-
3
So you're about to say what I'm going to ask. There's 3 quartzies.
quartzies.
Okay, because I had someone say there was 10 quartzies, and I was like, I think you're wrong. But yes,
What's the quartzies?
I think
So we know 2 of them. One is Ryziel Ice, I think.
Okay.
why should be right?
What?
Ice, man? Why's it gonna be ice?
I think it's Ice. It's
I
either
don't
Ice
know.
or Sword. I can't remember which
If
one.
it's just one of the main deck monsters, I don't want it.
Yeah, why don't...
Yeah, like I would much rather it be Detonator.
Yeah.
Um,
I did see it at some point, but it's
like
not
they
on
did the
this
correct
breakdown.
choice for the fucking Malice ones. That shows the Link 4 or Link 3, whichever one it is.
They're all Link 3s.
The one you actually, the boss monstery one.
I think
The
that
purple
was Q Heart's Crypta
Yeah, that sounds familiar. It's
or
pink.
Red Ransom. It's one of those 2.
One of them. Anyway, they picked that one. That's a good choice. Good
Great
choice.
choice.
And is the third the Ryugi?
At
I
the
hadn't seen
time
the
of
third
recording,
confirmed.
it had not been confirmed what the
It's gonna be
third
the
one is.
Ryugi. Imagine all these fucking
Surely
people
not,
that.
though.
You're like $300
You see the
Starlight, $300 Starlight, $2 Starlight.
You see the glitter on the edge as you're like going through the packs. You're like,
Oh god. But yes, I think they've done a very good job at promoting sealed for this set. Yes, it has like massively inflated the singles, but yeah, I actually quite like the way that they've done it. The fact that the rares can also be pulled as supers gives you a reason to open packs.
Yeah, because you can get upgrades.
Yeah.
That's seemingly that's the only bad thing about the way that they now split these up. Like they used to do it spread evenly, and that would bring the price of the ultras down.
I would much rather there be 10 ultras, have them all be archetypal, and have like no dog shit card just get thrown in as an ultra to fill out to 15. Because like realistically, there was only ever like 3 to 6 ultras you wanted to pull from any of these sets, but they were printing 15 ultras, so like specific ones ended up getting very expensive. So I think bringing it down to 10 and just like making them all archetypal is a brilliant idea. It does increase the price of the decks, but I think the prices will come down as collector's rares and things take value out of opening the cases.
I was about to say that, like, we are at pre-release prices at the moment. It's every chance that like they'll still pull fairly well, and that the prices will come down for singles.
I think the prices of the Rise Alexies will crash, just because they're 2-ofs.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like Duo Drive's already crashed. It's already down to like $30.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah.
What's the 15 imports? Or what's imports? What's the 15
The other cards?
Yeah.
It's a lot of 10-year...
bunch of 10-year, bunch of cyber stuff like Trigate Wizard. I think Splash Mage is in there.
Banishy stuff, I think.
McDougal in there.
Silent Mining?
That's the one.
I don't think so.
I think that just got a...
It would just be nice to be in there, just as like I would like Silent Mining to be a card where I know which.
I'm not sure if it was in one of the first 3 rarity collections.
It's definitely been reprinted as Ultra.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's not.
Evil Swarm. There's 2 Evil Swarms in here: Excitation Knight and Ouroboros.
I'm surprised that Exciton Knight wasn't in one of the first 3 rarity collections.
The 2 Topologics, Truzbana and Bomber. Trigate, and then as you said, a bunch of the.
They definitely held off on the other Topologics because they wanted to print those in a different rarity collection, not one of the 3 rarity collections we've already gotten.
Yep, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that when Jake picks up the fact that we're throwing segues at him about talking about rarity
Quarter Century Stampede. So it will be coming to us in April. Quarter Century Stampede will be your last chance to get some of your all-time favourite cards as Quarter Century Secret Rares before this spectacular, shining rarity is gone forever.
Now, my biggest issue with this is, can you really do the Southern accent for Stampede? Surely we need a new gimmick.
I don't know how many more accents I can try without being racist.
Did the French Stampede?
No, they revolted.
Oh yeah, let's not touch that.
Did they do that with the Stampede though?
No. I feel like even when the French revolt, it's still somewhat lazy. Stampede implies like...
They were like, off with his head.
They flip cards.
I don't want to be racist also, Jake.
You can't be racist to the French.
Yeah, you can't be racist to the French. They're like the whitest people.
But yeah, anyway, Stampede coming to us in April. So they've given us a little bit of a breakdown as to what we can expect.
I don't think they actually announced
Yeah,
any
they
cards.
told us. Yeah, they told us nothing except what you voted for.
What you voted for and meta cards.
Like
Incorrect. So we get 80 tournament level cards and another massive 200 card nostalgia reprint pool.
Yes.
And a guaranteed luxury secret rare per pack.
I'm sorry, so you just didn't... And the 200 cards are from the poll.
Yeah.
You just proceeded to just say the things that we were just saying.
Yes, but you were just saying...
We didn't know anything else!
Yeah, but you told us we were wrong, and then you said what we were saying.
Yeah, I tend not to listen to you.
Okay. Anyway, I would like to raise a hand here. Odds on them reprinting the Wool Chummies.
You reckon?
Look.
I think they're running out of 80 tournament level cards to print in these sets. Because it's not like they can print SP and shit now.
Look, Dark Destroyer was the same April pack.
The other play that they could do, seeing as though this is a TCG, they could just unban a bunch of shit for the formats. Like
yeah.
and then just go,
But-
good news, reprints!
Like, what are you going to do? Unban Max C and put it in here?
Well,
They could just put Max C into the other pool.
honestly,
The
they
nostalgia
should.
pool, yeah.
Well, actually, Molchami's in the if they put the Molchami's in the nostalgia pool, that would not affect the value.
I think I think it's an all or none thing as well. Like, if they put one Wool Chummy in here, they have to put all of them in.
And the new one.
the
'Cause you
new
can't just
one
have
will
the
have
first
only
one.
just been printed.
Yeah, they've done crazier.
They have done, but will they again?
If you care about your game, Jerome,
It's like, they've done everything else. Like, there's not a lot of... I don't think they can get to 80 tournament level cards. I don't even know if they can get to 40 tournament level cards. Because, as we're probably about to cover, Cashier is getting a little bit out there. Like, yes, cards are getting expensive, but at the same time, those cards are probably going to get maybe hit on a ban list.
and they'll still put them in there though.
Yeah. True.
I don't think anything getting banned. Yeah.
God, I hope so. Last two bits of news to cover before we move on.
All the bestials.
Yeah, every bestial.
They'll probably print the other half of the fucking Dragon Maid cards that they missed.
Well, they'll need to save those for wherever they do the Trinity prints. Because they'll need to reprint Orca stuff as well.
I think I'm more just implying just to get something quarter century. This is the last time we get
All
quarter
Snake
centuries.
Eyes will be in there.
Maybe.
Again.
Potentially. So yeah, two little bits of news. Regrettably, the Blue Eye Structure deck has been delayed.
No.
Notably, it is still
By a week.
within time for our YCS.
How dare you? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I'm switching to that.
Unlike the other set that got delayed. I already knew Bragg was switching to that. I'm not shocked.
Look,
Angel
Millennium and
proud of
Horizon. I'm like, oh, Millennium's great. Like, I can pick up wins in this format. And then I realized, oh, no. There's a couple formats between now and then.
Yes.
I mean, hopefully it comes around, but no. That Ryziel match.
You have to shift her in that deck. And that's like,
Yeah. And also the field spell just says no.
Yep.
I have to double check what the field spell does for Ryziel. I actually have no idea.
You just attach on resolution of an effect to negate it.
I know that, but I don't know how it does it. Anyway, not
By
important.
detaching material.
Yeah, shut up. So,
But it's pretty...
dual ignition decks. Sound familiar? No? So, this is a Asia
inside.
English
We can't-
product that's coming out well, it's actually already out there. So they get two pre-made decks,
Yep.
kind of like the,
Tactical Tridex.
that's the one, that they did for the OCG. The two that they've
Less than a month
selected.
away and we can get those Tactical Tridex. Also, we're 24 days away from the release of Dragon Maid support.
And
And
a
hasn't
ban
been
list.
announced yet. Yeah. 24 days away. Yeah.
So,
Christmas Eve, they released the Dragon Maid set.
the two decks that they have done for the dual ignitions are Heroes and Sword Soul.
Good choices.
Good start decks to get into it.
Except they're not giving new cards, so this hero still can't negate things.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can't give them everything.
Sword,
So-
Soul,
I
Baron.
actually had seen this, and I got really confused by seeing English common Moyes, and was like, where the fuck did these come from? Asian English.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
So outside of the actual archetypal cards, I get a few good generic cards
Yep,
as well.
yep.
2 copies of Maxi and Ash Blossom per the deck. An Effect Velar.
Is there a Baron de Fleur?
A
More
Baron de
Charmies?
Fleur?
Any more Charmies in here?
No, don't think so.
Do you think we'll start seeing Asian English cards?
Just pop up at locals.
Yeah, and just hoping no one looks close enough.
Maybe.
Especially if there's like similarity.
Don't look close enough. I need more Charmies.
I never do.
Yeah, 2 more Charmies on eBay right now, Jake. Cheap.
Yeah.
Cheap.
So, before we move on to questions, it is
What?
time
Well,
for ban list discussion. So, we are
No,
now
it's not
within
getting
that
hit on the
time.
ban list. More Charmies.
Yeah, probably not. So yeah, we are getting very close to when hopefully we'll have a ban list. Yeah,
There's
imagine.
no way. No, surely they only exist to stop Maxi having been unbanned. Because that's at this point, Maxi is not on any of our lists. Not that they've been on either of your two.
I don't ever want to see Maxi again.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy just to not ever see your hand.
Long Charmers did the job. Like, they did it. They got me to stop asking for it.
Yeah, they did.
Nib's kind of there.
I no longer want to play with Maxi.
Yeah.
Mainly
And I
because
never did. I just wanted, because all of the game was obviously balanced around Maxi.
I'm okay with getting Maxi in Duel Links because I can just turn it off. Or Master Duel. Getting Maxi in real life makes me go, oh, I want to leave now. I did discover,
turn
raise
off
this to
the-
Jake,
okay.
I did have a pet peeve at the moment of bricking game 1 and getting Molchamp in game 2. I'm like, sick. This
Yeah.
feels so fucking good. I just played a 7-minute game. Awesome.
To flip that on its head, my pet peeve in Master Duel is you've opened little to no disruption for your opponent, they go fucking off, and then in the draw phase they drop their max C. So it's like, cool. Even if you can break my board, I'm going to come swinging back with the 12 cards you're giving me. I hate it.
And
I
they
hate
always
it so
had
much.
the call buyer.
Yeah.
Is call buyer in any of your predictions?
No.
I think it might go to 2.
I actually kind of like Red Reboot instead of Callback.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I would fuck. Oh, I love Red Moon.
Yeah, I would prefer Red Red.
Not that I've really had an issue with trap decks, but like someone will flip a one of trap, like a skilled, no, not skill drain. I'm flipping skill drain. Like, I don't know, an anti-spell or a fucking dimensional barrier or something, and then you're just like, cool, awesome. My entire life is over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slightly dramatized. Okay, so I guess I'll start. Admittedly, I have had like a mad brain fog this entire afternoon and couldn't think of a goddamn thing.
I reminded Jake
Same.
we were doing this right before we recorded.
Like, it's been floating around in my head, but like I can't think of anything that's like justifiably like, yes, murder. So the things that I had thought of, and again, this is probably not justified. Banned, Cash to Rebirth,
Okay. Yeah.
Protoss,
Yeah.
Deck Lockdown,
Yep.
Oh yeah, of course. That's yeah.
That one's the obvious one.
Yeah,
Yep.
I just yeah.
and a bit of a specky one from the lists and things that I've seen play at Bologna. Oh, we didn't bring up Bologna.
It's fine. Snake Eyes didn't top, so it's not getting in the ban list. It topped, it just didn't get top 8.
And then last on my bans is Saryusha Skuldred,
Why?
Okay.
because people are using it to cycle into floodgates,
Okay, yeah, sure.
and they've got the spare bodies to do so.
It was just a curious why, not a.
It's something I'd seen come up in a couple of matches in Bologna, and I was like,
I have a
Problem.
couple spare of those.
Yeah.
for my limited,
Yeah, someone has just pulled up downstairs to trade me Corsolas.
for my limiteds, I have Nightmare Pain,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I didn't know what to hit for it. I was thinking Phantom.
yeah, either are good calls.
I didn't choose.
Either Sangan Summoning or the Quick Play, whose name I don't remember.
Singing Summoning's already one.
Is it a 1? I thought it was a 2.
No, it's a 1.
It's a 1.
Well,
And the
Quick
other
Play's
one
fine.
is on my list, and it is called Kaiman.
Yeah.
Cool. Limit Kaiman then.
Yep.
This is a bit of a specky for Ryziel. Dargusto Emerald coming back to 1.
Yep.
And then Dark Matter Dragon for Blue Eyes.
That goes to Emerald's at 1.
Is it?
Yep. I speculated putting
Did
it back
they
to 3
run it?
because it's useless. No. It came back like 2 years ago.
I guess it could just
No
loop
one played
itself
it.
and it doesn't matter anymore, does
I'm
it?
almost certain it's back at 1.
But anyway, a specky one for Blue Eyes Dark Matter Dragon.
No. No.
Uh,
That just lets
is
that
very-
deck floodgate you.
Emerald, yes, Emerald is lit.
That is
Limit.
Yeah, but-
literally just 2
but-
level 8s turn into a floodgate.
However, would they not want to do that for their structure deck that's coming out?
No, they just banned the floodgate that they could make. Dagusta Emerald definitely at 1, by the way.
Okay. Semi-limited, and this is very hopeful. Unchained Shavara.
No.
Why not?
Because we need to hit you, Bell, not make it better.
2 Shavara does not make that deck better.
It makes it more consistent.
No, it doesn't.
Dance around more hand traps. Dance, monkeys, dance. Ah.
And I couldn't think of anything to come back.
Okay.
Everything that's there can stay.
I guess I'll take its way next. For me, for my bans, I have Flameburge getting banned. Take that card. You didn't hit a single card for Snake Eyes. You're
Well, as you
perfectly
said,
fine with it.
as you said, I feel
Damn.
like it got power.
Didn't
crept
top
somewhere.
8.
Nah.
Not worth it.
Anyway, so Flameburge banned. Deck Lockdown banned. IP Masquerena banned.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
The linchpin of the Chimera deck.
Yeah, those are my 3 bans.
IP. Look,
Yeah.
IP does need to go.
I get it. Like the added interruption off of SP, Like Unicorn, you could suffer through. It's like, yeah, you had to discard a resource and you shuffled a thing back, but being able to banish effectively 2 things.
Yep. I think we've lost the generic end board piece on each of the last 2 ban lists. This is the next one.
And they've gotten their reprint value out
If
of it. I
IP
can see
goes, does Flameburge need to go? That's not how Konami thinks. Sorry.
I still think Flameburge is a problem, just like in general.
I'm just breathing. You're good.
For my limiteds, Diablo Star the Dark Witch as a hit to pretty much any level 1 fire deck, but also because that also inadvertently hits Azamina.
Okay. Yep.
Spirit of Yubel is my chosen Yubel.
Okay.
Fire King Kirin as well. Just check that a little bit.
Kind of forgot
just
that.
check that. Kashtira Unicorn. And Red Tempire Dragon.
Red Tempire Dragon.
The one that summons the level... It summons the white one from deck.
It's the limited one in OCG.
And then the white one
It's limited in
searches-
OCG.
Yes. I think both red and white are limited. Or maybe it's red and field spell and white. I think that deck's been limited quite badly now. So that's my limiteds.
Yeah.
I don't have any semi-limits. But to 3, I have all the Dragon Rulers, Ib,
Yep.
Colossus,
Yep.
and Lunalight Tiger. Just clean up that semi-limited list.
Yep. I had the same.
Were they not done in the last one?
No,
No,
they all
no,
got
they-
moved
they-
to semi off of limited. So yeah, move them all off because they don't need to be there.
I had the exact same semi-limit Strine limit. I also had Pancatrops as well. I had Kaiman. I had Bonfire to 2.
I don't think they'll put Bonfire to 2 yet. I think they will limit it on the next ban list.
Yep. I have Gold Sark to 2.
Yes. For some reason, I thought that already happened.
And
OCG.
Yeah, okay.
Tracked.
That was my consideration for Fiendsmith because it's the cheap secret.
Yeah.
It's that pure build that's running around.
I don't know. Then Fenrir ban. Unicorn limited.
Yep.
That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. As I said, I just can't think right now. So
I
I
wanted to limit Fenrir, and then I realized that most, like, heaps of the list topping were just...
They had slimmed it down and would.
Yeah, which you don't need. So I was like, okay.
I thought the same thing with choosing Unicorn.
In saying that though, like a limit on Fenrir does just mean that you can't then play it as an engine in other things. It makes it more difficult to play as an engine.
Yeah.
Particularly if you're limiting then Unicorn and stuff.
But what I think the objective is to just not play it.
Yeah. Well, if
And I love Fenrir. It's carried me all the time in Master Duel. Like,
Fenrir is kind of obscene. It needs to go.
as we said in the group.
I thought it needed to go ages ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
So many other decks would
Pankratops
love
was
it.
at 1 and we had 3 Fenrir.
Yeah. So many other decks would love that as its boss monster, and this is its starter.
Yep.
Moving on to questions. If you weren't aware, we do have a Discord. Link was in the description below. Please jump in, say hi, and ask us
Yeah,
questions.
we got a YouTube comment this week as well.
Oh.
We got a couple
A
YouTube
weird
comments.
one. Yeah. Oh, it's-
So,
okay.
first question this week comes from 6R6. What insect do you like / respect the most?
The praying mantis.
I was going to say the praying mantis as well.
It's got 2 swords in its arms. Eats its husband. It's like nom, nom, nom.
It's either that or the big emperor moths. Is it emperor moth? Is that what they're
I
called?
don't know.
Mothra? Are you thinking of Mothra?
No. I think they're emperor moths. Those like big fuck off moths.
That's Gandora.
Shut up.
Cicadas. And or cicadas.
I don't appreciate those.
Really?
They just come out of spring and just go.
Look.
That's gonna fuck off your mic balancing so much.
And that's why I don't like them. I respect them. They leave their carcasses all around. They look metal as fuck. I guess I just don't.
So, continue.
I don't know.
I was gonna say, you know something I haven't seen in maybe 10 years?
Christmas beetle?
A cocoon.
Oh yeah.
When was the last time you saw a cocoon?
I used to see silkworms.
I don't go outside enough to
I mean,
see.
I used to see them all the time when I was little.
Yeah.
And nowadays, nothing.
Maybe it's just a size thing. Maybe just not noticing them now that you're a tall boy.
Maybe it's global warming.
Maybe it's a public school thing.
Maybe it is, yeah. I actually do think it's a public schools thing and you're around a lot of foliage.
What?
You're allowed a
There's a huge mulberry tree near my school.
My school was a lot of trees. We basically
This
had
was not an experience that I had.
my school had 3 sports fields that were just surrounded by trees.
And there's trees that just drop those huge fucking things, like there's like bigger than a coconut, and it's like this could
kill a child.
we're not gonna. No one's freaking out about the giant tree that just drops huge like cannons every few months.
Yeah, this was not my experience at school looking for cocoons.
I didn't go looking for them.
All the stink bugs in trees. Did you ever like used to like
Nah.
if someone's walking under the tree and you're stink bug season, you
I just stay away
just
from
rain
that
stink
shit.
bugs on the kids.
That sounds fucking awful.
I think it was a school thing.
Next question comes to us from a toothbrush. What
Buy a
are
toothbrush.
What are some of your favorite decks that you don't play purely because they lack support and or just aren't strong enough to compete?
We're 24 days away from Dragon Maid support.
Don't want
I still insist that the 2 leaks that I've seen, one is overpoweredly busted and there's no way that's it, and the second is so dog shit that I pray to Jesus that it's not the actual support.
Yes. Before we get into our 2, he loves Gradles, but he's never been able to find a way to
Hey,
play them
loves
semi-consistently. I am with you, a toothbrush.
The battle phase just doesn't matter anymore. So Gradles
The battle phase doesn't matter anymore, and their search card doesn't trigger until the end phase. So even if you open the fucking search
Scum.
spell, you can't search until the end. And also, it's the card that triggers fucking Crocodile by popping the Crocodile and popping another card. But you can't pop the card and search in the same turn. You have to choose. It's so phenomenally shit.
It needs some support as good as Digital Bugs got.
Or like even as good as Crawlers, the level 6 dude.
Oh, ew.
The level 6 dude was great for Crawlers. Yeah, Bragg, surely scraps.
That's heaps supported.
Yeah, more.
Scraps are fine. Oh, what else? I mean, what else do you really want from them? Where? I mean, I would like another round of harmonica support, but it'll never happen. It was just a pendulum deck that wasn't spam bullshit. It was played like it just played nice, and it made sense. And it sucks.
Play nice.
It sucks. But it's
That's perhaps where your problem started.
like it's thematically perfect.
Anti-spell still at 1, yeah?
Yes.
Cool. If we ever get into pendulums again, I can side 1 copy.
And hope for the best.
Hey, just hope you draw it, flip it, they can't use their scales. Goodbye.
Just play Unending Nightmare.
Bye-bye.
You ever
At
reckon
most
they'll
you
hit
spend
talents?
5,000 life points and they can't get anything on the fucking board.
Talents and Thrust. Do you think we'll ever see them on the list?
Maybe? They might
Because
do
they are in every side deck.
they might do a semi-limit thing, kind of like what they did with Lightning Storm.
They did
Oh.
just repaint Thrust. Maybe next ban list they put Thrust to 1.
Oh, fuck, that'd suck so bad.
One Thrust is enough.
Final question comes from Caleb. What advice would you give to someone entering their first tournament, anywhere between a locals and a YCS?
Take no
He also has
prisoners.
2 questions.
For your first tournament, be a locals or a YCS.
Don't make a YCS your first tournament.
Just
Yeah, that's a bad place to start.
Yeah, that's a bad place to start. Just maybe don't expect to show up and like be the king.
Come in with the expectation to learn
Yeah.
and make friends as well.
The
Don't
game
get
is the
salty if
easy,
you lose.
yeah. The game is the easy bit. The dealing with the people is the shit bit.
People kind of suck. Although the game's not great at the moment either, so, you know.
I'm really looking forward to next format.
Woo!
I mean, assuming I can actually get my hands on Malice, which 90% sure I will also enjoy next format. Because I'll be able to switch between deck that banish and deck that please no banish.
Oh Christ! I need Magia.
What?
Well, I just declared I need Blue Eyes. I'm playing Blue Eyes.
Yeah, you don't have to play Magia.
Don't I?
Even the OCG lists are cutting Magia.
And they don't have to spend $1,000 on it.
Yeah. It's like $15 there.
Yeah,
Maybe that's why they're not playing it, because it's too cheap.
They're like,
Get your garbage out of here.
What was the second question?
Second question is, Which archetype do you think has the most potential with future support? Horus.
Every archetype?
Imagine they just start adding more Horus names. It'd be fucked.
Give me an Xyz, give me a... Not a
Oh,
fusion.
even as more.
Adamantipator.
Yeah, look,
Every card's still at 3 except for Block Dragon.
they dipped into rock support once.
That was fucking busted. Who would have thought they gave a bunch of free summon rocks and negates for rocks?
You know, if you told me pre-2020 that, yeah, between reptiles and rocks, one of them's going to... they're both going to get support, I would have said reptiles would be more busted.
No, it's rocks.
Yeah.
Even after the fucking Block Dragon ban, rocks are still more busted than reptiles.
Yeah.
Oh, Dodic is...
They even got Snake Rain support.
Yeah.
a
Still
deck
doesn't
that-
do anything.
It does nothing. And it got like another 3 rounds of support in like another 6
Maybe
loads of sets.
Maybe
It's
if
so
Dodic
bad.
does count for that too, because like a couple more things, it can do. It starts
They're
right.
giving it something all the time. It does so many things.
Yeah, but it needs more.
Oh, the other thing we didn't address with the ban list, Summons Hawk.
Oh yeah, that'll probably come back. With the errata, which means then all of a sudden my deck for thing sucks.
Maybe that's the QCR, the third QCR.
What was Sorkin?
Summon Sork.
What was it in a new set?
That hasn't been reprinted yet. They're right.
Oh, so it'll be in the Stampede.
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 Or it's the QCR in Crossover Breakers.
They didn't say it was a 61 card set. They said it's a 60 card set.
I mean, they said the other set was 278, and it was a lie.
I thought they said it was 280. And then it was 278.
Yeah, other way. Yeah.
Yep.
They no count.
They had to take 2 cards out of there for reasons.
I wonder what they were. Both among Charmies. For the next.
What was the YouTube comment?
Someone said New York pancakes don't exist.
Oh, we went over this a couple of weeks ago.
No. Well, why
A,
was it today?
Fuck off. B, you already said this.
Oh, so did they do it in the Discord and then in our comments?
No, you've brought it up twice from the YouTube.
Oh, so he just
Unless
must
someone's
be,
repeatedly trying to tell
yeah,
me.
I mean, I only got the notification for it today, and it said a few hours.
Unless I'm having a fucking...
Yeah, 6 hours ago. Jabone Malone. New York pancakes aren't a thing. Sorry, fellas.
Am I having a deja vu moment?
I couldn't even tell you what this is
Deja
about.
vu moment? Or...
Because
Deja
I
vu.
definitely remember someone having tried to tell us that New York pancakes don't exist.
I think you're just Mandela-ing New York pancakes.
I don't even know what we're talking about. And I'm in the thumbnail, so I was there.
Was I in the thumbnail?
Yes,
Nah.
it's us three.
I think we're talking about our favourite breakfasts. I think Caleb asked us what's our favourite thing for breakfast.
And you said a New York pancake.
I said New York pancakes. Pancakes with bacon on top.
Oh.
It's just pancakes.
Surely I would have debated that saying it's Canadian. Because you meant to have it maple
Yeah,
syrup.
with maple syrup.
If we're rerunning this, let us...
I don't remember this.
Let's just redo it. Favourite breakfast, go!
Well, this week, it's been fudge. I keep forgetting, I'll wake up in the morning, I haven't finished the fudge. I'm like,
So, just to
You've got to eat
clarify,
it before it goes out of date. Otherwise,
Just-
those fudge packers got to do nothing.
you stopped drinking V for breakfast and you've, in effect, substituted it for fudge.
yeah, there's less sodium in fudge.
I can't argue that.
Oh, no, also I'm having, I had pre-workout.
Yes, Ben?
Yesterday, I had 4 Krispy Kremes.
I mean, that seems fine.
I had,
Turns out, so when I went to pick Jasmine up from the airport, they had Black Friday deal on Krispy Kremes. So I was there like 20 minutes early, and I was like, half price boxes of Krispy Kreme? In we go.
I feel a little bit better about all the quiches I smashed this morning. But quiches weren't nothing on fudge, though. I'm talking like
quiches
2
are right.
pieces, like just 2 little pieces of fudge.
Okay.
And then a yogi when I drive. Defensive!
That concludes us for this week.
You haven't answered your
It's
redo.
New York pancakes!
Still,
I
it doesn't
won't be told!
exist!
I won't be told that they don't exist! I know that they do! Thank you all very much
You
for
popped your
listening.
mic so bad, it cut you off.
That's fine. It'll catch on those two. That's fine. Thank you all very much for listening and watching. If you are watching along, feel free to like and subscribe. If you are listening, feel free to favourite. Jump into our Discord, ask us some
Like our
questions.
TikToks.
Yes, if you have TikTok, please follow us on TikTok.
Or Reels.
If you try and tell me
Or
that
Shorts.
my favourite breakfast
Shorts.
doesn't exist, I'll kill you. and we'll see you all next week. Unless I've killed you.
Facebook Reels.
Goodbye.